This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
So here's my review of the Amprobe 530 multimeter. I got this from Amazon, and I'm going to be comparing this to the Innova 3320 I previously owned, as well as the overview. Check it out. First thing you're going to see with this multimeter is the black case it comes in. In the case, you're going to find a safety instruction sheet, a CD containing the user manual, a temperature measuring apparatus, a black strap to help mount the multimeter in various locations, as well as a positive and negative black lead and red lead. Of course, you have the multimeter itself. One of the reasons I went with this multimeter was it comes with a 10 amp fuse on the current side. In contrast, the Innova 3320 doesn't. I also opened up the multimeter just to confirm this, and you can see the two fuses hidden inside. As you can see though, on the Innova, although you can measure 10 amp currents, it's actually unfused, and I found this kind of troublesome. In addition to that, another reason I decided to get this multimeter was the true RMS capability. What that means is if you deal with AC currents a lot, you're going to get a lot more accurate measurements in contrast to your average multimeter. You also have a hold function, a min and max function. The screen is actually backlit, so when working in the nighttime or sometimes in the daytime in dark areas, this I think would be very useful. And you also get a flashlight, which is pretty nifty. I didn't really want it for that reason, but it's a nice addition. Accessing the 9-volt battery in the case is pretty easy. You have one screw to take out, and once you take out that screw, you're going to be able to see the 9-volt battery hidden inside. If you decide to take out the two screws at the bottom corners at the left and right, that will give you access to the circuit board, which houses the milliamp and amp fuses. Overall, I really think this is a great multimeter for the price. There are a lot more features in the multimeter I don't tend on using, like temperature capability, the ability to measure frequency, and some other functions that I personally will not be using. I deal more on a 12-volt automotive level, but with electronics and things of that nature. But it's nice to have those features in case I do want to use them. And the case is a really great addition overall. It makes it a lot more easy to travel with and for portability reasons in essence. The only complaints I had were the leads that came with the multimeter. I feel at this price point, it should have had a lot more options, but you have to pay extra for alligator clips and some other tools. So I recommend the X-Tech multimeter kit, which I'll be linking in the review below. You get banana plugs, needle tips, you also get alligator clips, just a lot more options. And I can confirm it's compatible with this multimeter. But other than that, I think it's a really great deal, and I hope you found this review helpful. I personally will be keeping this multimeter, and I think it's a great addition to any toolkit.